Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Torino. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kudus. Great vision. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Danso gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. It's gone for a throw-in. Has crossed into the middle. He's got tall. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Torino yet to have an attempt on goal. And he was quick to react. Out towards the flank. Cambiasso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass. Diego Rico. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Spread out to the left. Played into space. Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Tottenham with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Torino have the chance to go the other way. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Montiel. David De Gea. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. There's the header! Kudus. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kudus. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has... Bullish header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cambiasso. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, super ball. Nicked it back promptly. Opts for safety. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Cambiasso. Drives it in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
McAllister is offering a wry smile there.
And that was nowhere near his best. Picked out brilliantly. Big header! Goal! Torino! And Torino take the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Torino have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kudus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tottenham have their second corner now. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
2 added minutes has
A
been
reprieve,
indicated.
albeit perhaps momentary. Kudus. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Well, he does... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Hello, attendees.
On the
This
evidence
is
of what
a
we've seen, there
children's
were their lead.
announcement.
There was
With the
genuine
father of a
intensity
boy in a
and
blue
purpose
hat
behind
kindly
what they brought
make
to the
his way
game.
to the
I think they'll want a
information
strong
center.
start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Torino are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Torino really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Looking for the run. Thuram. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's been caught. It's bounced back off the post. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Thuram. Thuram! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great ball if he can get there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nicely weighted. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
McAllister. Torino just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And he cuts out the supply. Montiel. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a...
Climbs up big! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Tottenham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Jackson.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 22, Zaniolo. Number 13, Morita.
Montiel. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Played in. Gets his head on it! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field, number 6. Coming on to
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Tottenham take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Thuram. Tries to pass it through.
Torino really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Torino really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. He's given the time to pick a pass. And it's Zaniolo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. He gets big. He's got a goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came...
And he shoots! And another try! Oh, taken with style! once more. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Cross needs to be good. Crossed in again. Zaniolo! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
4 added
Not
minutes
too
has
much
been
more here
indicated.
than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Demiral. Montiel. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Torino did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Just a quick announcement.
Any
And an
reflections
exciting
on what
one
you've
too.
seen,
We're
Jim?
about to
Look,
announce
they've been
today's
found
lottery
wanting,
numbers.
in my
Please
opinion,
watch
in
the
a
screen
few
if you have a
areas
ticket.
that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Torino with the corner, they're first. Danso getting this one clear. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Torino have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And across it goes. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Demiral can get it clear. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to play it through. Kudus is wide and looking to get onto this. Miretti cuts out the pass. Cleared without complication. Jackson! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Brilliantly cut out. Goes to finish! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Demiral gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Out towards the flank. Now he's off and running. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Diego Rico. Kudus.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press. And
oh, what a climb! It's in! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Thuram is herring after that one. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Montiel. Diego Rico. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Danso.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And that's another good win of the ball. Kudus. That looks a good ball through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Torino clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Diego Rico. That is lovely. Kudus. Diego Rico. Looking to go deep. He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tottenham have their third corner.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Crunching tackle. There is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Torino really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lazaro. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Thuram. This looks promising. That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he was quick to react.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. He gets big. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and the shot! That is some save from Radetzky!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Turan receives it in a good position here. No way through there. Kudus. Montiel. He can run onto that. Gets into some space. Tottenham have reclaimed it. Kvaratskhelia. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. Gonzalo Inacio. Montiel. Now Gonzalo Inacio. Witsel. Just about up to 75 minutes. Kvaratskhelia. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's straight offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 9, numero 3, numero 20,
Witsel.
numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Distributed tidily.
99,
Gonge looking to get on the end of this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Torino clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now there's a fine chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Montiel. Gonzalo Inacio. Nicely weighted ball. Zaniolo receives it in a wide position. Oh, that was vital.
Torino really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Gonzalo Inacio. McAllister. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Engages and forces him off the ball. Daka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Steaming on goalward. He's had a shot! He scores! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive. And that is...